Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Tonight's article comes from News and Life, and the headline is Alien Found on Mars. Is this the ultimate proof Mars was inhabited by intelligent beings in the past? It was published on September 18th, 2021. Alien skeleton found on Mars. Is this the ultimate proof Mars was inhabited by intelligent beings in the past? Are these claims far-fetched, or is it possible that someone just made an incredible finding on Mars? Is it possible that UFO hunters have accidentally made one of the best discoveries on the surface of Mars? In the photograph taken by NASA Curiosity rover, we can clearly observe what eerily resembles a mysterious skeleton on the surface of the red planet. And here you see the photograph of what they think is a skeleton on the surface of Mars. In the past, numerous images have posted of mysterious objects on Mars. While some of these images can be explained logically, there are numerous images that defy every logical explanation, and the images presented here could very well be one of those. Our views about Mars have drastically changed over the past 5 years. From thinking that Mars was an inhospitable and dry planet, we have come to learn that our neighboring planet was in fact very much like Earth in the distant past. Even today, NASA reports that there is liquid flowing water on Mars. Scientists have learned that in the distant past, Mars' atmosphere was very similar to that of Earth, and that the red planet had huge oceans, lakes, and rivers, just as our planet has today. Having said that, it isn't far-fetched to theorize that life could have developed on Mars in the distant past. Dr. John Brandenburg, who has a PhD in theoretical plasma physics from the University of California, and he is currently working as a plasma physicist at Orbital Technologies in Madison, Wisconsin, believes that in the distant past, the red planet was inhabited by two ancient Martian civilizations, and he calls them Sidonians and Utopians. According to Dr. Brandenburg, these civilizations were massacred in a giant nuclear attack, and evidence of the genocide can still be seen today. According to Dr. John Brandenburg, there is enough evidence to prove that at least two major nuclear blasts went off on the surface of the red planet in the distant past. The theory proposed by Dr. Brandenburg is based on the traces of uranium and thorium that have been registered on the surface of Mars. This Martian civilization was wiped out by another hostile alien race from elsewhere in the universe. Dr. Brandenburg states, the high concentration of xenon-129 atmosphere, the evidence from Krypton-80, and the detected pattern of excess abundance of uranium and thorium on Mars' surface relative to Mars meteorites, first seen by the Russians and now confirmed by the Mars Odyssey spacecraft gamma-ray spectrometer, mean that the surface of Mars was apparently the site of massive radiological events, which created large amounts of signature isotopes and covered the surface with a thin layer of radioactive debris, enriched in certain elements relative to its subsurface rocks. This pattern of a phenomenon can be explained as due to two large anomalous nuclear explosions on Mars in the past. However, skeptics firmly deny that something like this is possible, saying that Mars was never inhabited and all of the alleged artificial objects and structures that have been found on countless NASA images are nothing more than natural formations on Mars. And that is the end of the article. So, I say let's put this to the test. Let's look at these ourselves. They say that they're just natural formations and they are not anything that resembles life. So let's go first here to this photograph of the skeleton. And inside the photograph, there's another photograph, which is a blow-up of that. And it certainly looks like a skeleton to me. Now, is it possible that this could be a natural formation? Absolutely. It could just be a rock up here at the top where the head is, and this bottom section could all just be like a little rock formation that is kind of stretched out. It does look like a skeleton, but it is possible that it's rocks. Now this photograph is another quote-unquote rock. But it looks a hell of a lot like a skull, like a Terminator skull, if you want to be honest about it. So to me, that looks like the skull of a person. So maybe the Martians were hominoid like us, and they look kind of like us because that looks like a human skull that is sitting there on the surface. Now, it could be a rock, but it really looks like a human skull. But as always, I will leave it up to you to decide for yourself. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, and as always, it's up to you. And I'll catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.